It's 2010, and Edison is the final Yu-Gi-Oh! Format. It's been 2010 for 15 years, and Duelist Pet Kaiba was the last set we ever got. It's perfect. A truly unmatched balance, with no issues whatsoever. That's a little boring, isn't it? What if we just put a new battery in the big clock and have a look at what could be? Okay, let's try a little further ahead. I'm sure they figure this out. Welcome to Future Visions, the show where I play Edison with your favorite Redditors with one simple twist. We each get to include up to a playset of any one modern card in our decks. Just how much can one card break open a format? Alright, we're here again at the worst thought out format of all time. I'm here today with MVT, Mr. Joseph Rothschild. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I saw that Peeps completely destroyed your show, so I'm here to do the same.
Yeah, and he's very interested in doing that again. So yeah, that's the goal here. We've got the wheel on screen, but I hope you've got a good choice in mind, because we're just going to be picking decks today, because that seemed to be pretty popular with the audience on the Peeps video.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
have a
down
deck
with
in
that.
mind, sir.
I do. I would like to play the Lightsworn strategy.
Okay. Alright. This was something that I was, like, avoiding, because I don't want to open Wolf, as I always do when I play Lightsworn in Edison, but
Absolutely owned.
there is a lot of scary options that you could be playing. So, that's fair. Okay, in that case, I gotta pick something good then, if you're doing Lightsworn. I'm gonna go with fairies, actually.
Okay, all right. We'll get a little honest on honest action. We could fuck this up. I'm in.
All right, let's go through to the planning and decks and get back when we get to the games. Best of luck.
You too. So I know you would expect someone like me to immediately tunnel onto Hero and pick a really powerful fusion monster that you would have access to for the entire game. Maybe something like a Cross Crusader, which would allow me to get an unbelievable amount of value off of the maliciouses that plague this format regardless. But I think that decks like Diva Hero already do a pretty good job of enabling a sort of combo potential of hero monsters. That deck doesn't lose because its ceiling is too low. It loses because the combo pieces are just sort of difficult to get to. Additionally, I thought about building some really powerful combo decks enabled by more consistency tools. Something like Amaryllis FTK could get considerably better if the powerful extra deck links that plagued a significant amount of combo formats were available. But there's just too many moving pieces to those decks for one card to, I think, make a super measurable difference. Which is why I've settled on this. I do appreciate that immediately upon saying that I wanted to play Lightsworn, Sam said, I don't want to play that because I don't want to brick on Wolf. Well, heads up, I don't expect to do that. The biggest issue with Lightsworn and Edison is that you can draw a hand that does absolutely nothing. It has the wrong names in the grip. But one card can change all that, and that is the newly released Weiss Lightsworn Archfiend. If you're unfamiliar with this card, it's a level 4, it's a tuner, and it allows you to place another Lightsworn on top of the deck from your hand to special this card, then send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. It also has a powerful effect if milled off the effect of a Lightsworn monster. So, I think this is going to break the format wide open. A level 4 tuner really opens the door for a lot of powerful 8s, including, of course, Stardust Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Thought Ruler Archfiend, but also stuff like Light End Dragon and Avenging Knight Parshath, which you might not be familiar with if you didn't know that you get to play all these cool cards in this deck now. Other than that, it's just a totally unchanged Lightsworn list. We've taken this from a recent RBET. I think we have a little more leeway in terms of Pot of Avarice because we will be milling more than we would otherwise, thanks to consistent value and access to the Wolves. Side is just totally teched out to be anything with a silly, unrespondable Floodgate. Super excited to play the games.
Okay, so we have a few things we can cook with here. There's actually a number of really good options for fairies in this format. We're looking at the baseline deck of Jorkinet here. We have Dawn Angel Camby, which just came out. So the fundamental problem with this is the levels have to exactly total up, and they just don't get to a Christia using a level 1, so unfortunately this thing just doesn't quite work. It is really interesting, and I really wish I could make it all the other 2 cards that came out in Alliance and Side work, but yeah, it just doesn't. As for next up, we have Victoria Angel Bravery. This card's actually really interesting. If we can special it, and it can be specialed off of Nova Summoner or Shining Angel, can special Christia from our hand. We lose life, but who cares? but it doubles the Christia to 56. And then if this is destroyed, we get to search a fairy. And if we have a Christia engrave, we can banish that to search another Christia. Or if we have any fairy engrave, we can search any other fairy in our deck. Or, you know, if we have exactly the orange light engrave, we can search another orange light. There's actually a bunch of really crazy options here. Loga is a free summon if we activate any fairy effect, and it can banish an opponent's monster just by changing one of our monster's defense. We have Diviner, obviously crazy monster. The problem is we can't really take advantage of the tributing, and sending a fairy, there isn't really anything that benefits from it. Something like Eva would, but obviously we can't play both. The main problem is just that level 2 or lower thing. There just isn't enough good targets, I don't think, for this effect. In terms of the extract, we have access to Protector of the Moon. We can use this to get a Sanctuary card, which can get us to either Sanctuary or Divine Punishment. So we could go more heavy on agent stuff, but we're not really playing agent, so I don't necessarily want to do this. We're going to be score an agent video. Can also pop a card every turn, which is pretty good, and it's an 18 body. But yeah, maybe save this for an agents episode. Herald and Mirage Lights is a negate, but it's very easy to run over, and we're not playing ritual stuff to benefit off the destruction, of which it would be crazy. But yeah, it's just not gonna be worth like holding stuff for when we could play it in something that's more resilient like Heralds. A similar thing with Pluto and Master Flare and Fallen Sanctuary. They're all very good cards potentially, but I think they fit more with an agent video. Fallen Sanctuary is just an imperm every turn, which is very good, but we'd have to see this, and I just think an imperm every turn is very good, but is it that much more powerful than any other like trap card we're already playing in our suite? I don't think so, especially when we're going to be playing into Lightsworn. We're not that worried about the effects of the monsters, we're worried about getting swarmed by a wolf and a bunch of stuff. And I mean, potentially, Joseph is playing like one of the new like extract boss monsters, but we have no way of really guessing that, so I don't really want to play around. Surely he is playing Minerva, you know, like we can't predict that. So I think what I'm actually going to go with here is Victoria, Angel of Bravery. It's actually really good, I think, in exactly this build, and it's very easy to access, which makes it much better of a main deck target. So let me just quickly build that. Alright, so here's the list, and I'm actually really excited to see how this goes. So, yeah, I didn't make much changes to the actual deck. The deck stays pretty much the same with these changes. We just fit in the Victoricas by, like, taking out a couple of the spells and traps. We put in an extra Nova Summoner. This is very monster heavy, but I think it's going to be fine because we have 9 copies of Victorica here, so it's, like, not bad. And, yeah, we're just going to be able to, you know, cycle through much everything. We can search Honest with the Victorica. We can search Alchemist. We can get to basically everything. And on top of that, I just thought I'd put in the side a few interesting options to maybe summon with the Victorica. Like, we can maybe special an Athena from hand. Athena is unfortunately level 7, so it's not going to be searchable with the Victorica, which makes it a little worse. That's why I'm not going to main it. But we have Kuraz technically accessible off of the Soul of Purity and Light, and Splendid Venus is a option to search off of Christia getting banished from grave, or the other way around. And it is a protection from Solemn, and it does help us, you know, get over boards by just, you know, reducing everything. Also potentially summon a monk just to get the Victorica out of the deck to trigger it immediately and make a big push for game could potentially be a play. I don't want to necessarily put that in the main though with how many monsters we're already playing. So we're just gonna see how good. You know what? Actually, it's limited. I want to see if we draw it. Let's put that in the main. Take out the Grand Mole, and yeah, I mean let's get into the games and see how it goes. I'm excited. All right. Here we are. Joseph, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I think I came up with a deck. You know what I'm saying? I came up with a deck. Like, I put a card in my deck that totally transformed the strategy. No, I didn't. I just put a really good 3 of in the list. Like, I think it's actually going to be very similar.
Yeah, I'm feeling very similar. I think I stumbled upon a card that has never seen competitive play in Modern, but I think is insane in this deck specifically.
There's a lot of those. There's a lot of the like pack filler cube cards from recent recent formats where it's like, oh, that's awful. Like Moko Moko is one I was considering, and I was like, oh yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I think this card was a promo in the OCG, if I remember correctly, and it got imported in Ghosts in the Past. So, yeah, well,
all right. Well,
I doubt you've ever seen it before, and it'll look like a fake card, but I think it's really cool. So, yeah, let's just get into it. Well,
all right, that's what we
game
like
two, game
to see,
two, game
folks.
two. Yeah,
I'll go
All
first. I'll go first.
I'll take the extra card.
All right, good luck to you. Extra card. I'm getting an extra card. Bada bing.
Yeah, we both get an extra card. This is true.
All right, well, unsurprisingly, we're going to lead Solar Recharge.
Oh, that's pretty good. Ah, you went for the wolf. See, you always go for the wolf.
I mean, that's what you want to do, right?
You gonna milk the two?
How do I want to do this? Is Michael legal in this format? Nah.
Oh, are you gonna milk?
I am.
Oh.
Oh, interesting hit. Interesting hit. I got to admit.
That's
Very
crazy.
Hit. All right. I'm gonna go Lumina here.
That's pretty good. All right.
We're gonna try Lumina effect. We are gonna pitch a Lila.
Okay.
We're gonna summon back that wolf. Can we summon a Lila?
Yeah, you can. As long as
How
you have a legal
smart
target
is that?
activation.
What a genius. All right, I'm going to set one card, then I'll go end phase mill 6. Does that sound right?
Okay, so you're not playing Minerva. Okay, that makes sense.
No,
All
I'm
right.
not.
Oh, there
Okay,
it
well,
is. Yeah,
cat's
that
out of the
makes
bag.
sense. That makes sense.
All right.
Oh
We'll
my
trigger the effect of the Weiss here,
Yeah, at least you only get
and
one
we'll
of them.
use it to summon Garoth, I believe. Ooh, we have to do this in order, don't we? Because they don't trigger in the same chain.
Yeah, so you would mill.
Let me put these on top of
three.
the deck, because this is going to matter.
Yeah, you mill the 3, you summon the Garoth.
Okay,
You mill.
I'll summon
No, you would
Garoth
mill
here.
the same 3, and then Garoth triggers because he's not on the board to see the first mill. So the mill was all
Yeah.
fine. And then you would
All right,
trigger
so-
Garoth.
We go... Okay, so the Weiss is a hard once per turn, thankfully.
Yes.
But we do get to do the Garoth.
Yes. And you
And
do,
we'll draw
in
one.
fact, draw a card. All right, that was
Oh, go ahead.
pretty decent. All right, I'll draw.
Yep.
Stand by and main.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna go normal summon. Actually, I'm just gonna fire heavy first.
I will chain Mystical Space Typhoon
Damn,
targeting
that's
heavy.
crazy. I'm gonna normal summon Shining Angel.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to battle.
yeah,
I'm gonna crash into this Lila,
yeah,
and I'm going to trigger my Shining Angel.
yeah.
I'm gonna special from deck Victorica, Angel of Bravery, and activate the
Fuck,
effect.
I do know this
special
card.
from hand.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. That's disastrous. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna special Christia from hand.
as expected.
I'm gonna take 28, and he's gonna go up to 56 attack this turn.
56. Dude, I might be dead here.
I'm gonna attack you for 46 damage.
Calc?
Yeah, honest.
Do you have one?
How did? Oh god, there's only one.
Second place honest loses. Yeah, it doesn't work
Yeah.
like that.
Damn it.
It's a fun strategy, though. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the 1,000, I guess. Okay. In that case, I can get to another Christie, but I won't have enough names engraved. And you don't have a tuner. I guess I'm just gonna have to kill the Lumina here.
I'll take the 4.
Yeah.
Unless you want to make me take another 14. I'll do that, too.
No, I'm good actually. And just set 1 and pass it over. Oh right. Christy goes on the top of the deck.
Yeah. You'll get her back. Stand by main?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess Lila, right?
Yeah. Don't know why I did that.
BrainCon. All right, let's go Avarice.
Oh, yes. That's nice. That's
One,
nice.
2. We're putting all those Weissman back. 3. Like my name was Joshua. 3. 4.
I guess-
I'm gonna put back both the Honests. I
Yeah,
think I want Lumina also in there too. Hold up.
Weiss does
We'll-
solve the fundamental problem of Edison Lightsworn, which is opening wolf.
Yep. That's the idea.
Yeah, that's fair.
So now we have 6 ways to plus off Wolf, which is nice. Wow, those are pretty tight draws. I'm not gonna lie. Well, how do I want to do this? We can make a 6. Go Brio. I could just try to kill you. I think I'm going to. We'll try Plagues here.
Yeah.
Put this on top. We'll sync off the Lila and the Plagues for Brio.
Yes, that is.
We'll try Brio, bounce your guy.
Yeah, that's just game. Damn.
Woo! It's
Ah.
just Lightsworn! Victoria, Yu-Gi-Oh! This card's stupid as fuck. I love it. It's a retrain of the old Victoria, right?
Yeah, I think so. Really cool.
Fucking... I gotta ask, were you ever a fan of old Victoria? Were you like, oh, this is like a cool card that has a place somewhere?
I don't think I would have had
was
to have
always
played
looking for
when
a
it
home for
was
that.
introduced to that.
What?
Well, I didn't play when that card came out, so
What?
picked up this game in 2020.
That's crazy to hear, and you immediately gravitated toward Branded? You've
No,
never
Shadol.
known.
It was Shadol, actually.
It took a couple of months, I guess. You've never known true joy. I'm really trying to resist the Siren song. I do really like Advanced, or did before Aelin format, which I'm totally lost for. But I'm totally trying to resist the Siren song of like Gage and Doug, who were like, just play Edison full time. Like, it's just so much easier.
It's easier, but like, I don't know. I don't think I could ever quit Advanced.
I know, yeah. I say I want to quit Advanced, and then like I play a couple good games, and I go, no.
Yeah. Sucks you back in. All right, we're gonna start by joking it.
Yeah, go off.
Wow, that was pretty
Oh,
good.
fuck, that's a nice one.
Unfortunately, that's the end of the turn.
I don't know what deck you think I'm playing, so.
We're gonna do it again. Ooh.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
gonna come
fine.
in
We're
really
gonna do
handy
it
in
again.
this matchup. Oh, let's go!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. That's a big one.
It's fine. I'm just deck thinning to what I actually need.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take 0.
You want to do the Raikou?
Yeah. I guess I won the Warrior Lady. And I'd rather trigger your mills.
Yeah, I guess
here.
I'm hitting the Warrior Lady one.
I mean, it doesn't
Oh,
matter
you
what
can-
you destroy.
Yeah, you can pick with either, yeah. We'll mill.
Yep.
God. It's too fucking easy,
Okay,
dog. It's
yeah,
too
that's-
easy.
That's fine. That was all.
Oh, he's got that dog in him.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean... Raikou to the top of the deck to summon out Weiss. And then I'll go Weiss trigger.
It's a 1 effect, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think I have to respond to that in the hand before you mill Smile.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think in response I orange light in the hand.
Oh, you're orange lighting the effect
Weiss
in
the
hand?
yeah.
Okay.
Just destroy and you don't know. Still put the card
annoying.
back, which is nice.
Yeah, it is. For you.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I'm gonna normal Plagues.
Pretty good?
Go Rio.
Yep.
I'm gonna bounce your Alchemist.
It's so annoying. Yep.
Alright,
Oh.
do you have anything here?
Oh my god, dude. What am I supposed to do? I opened 5 monsters. went double Christia, double Alchemist. What am I meant to do about that? Oh yeah, there's the bottomless.
Woo! Shit! Fuck a Weiss. I think Lightsworn's just crazy.
Yeah, when you open double.
You'll run it back?
Yeah. Let's do the game 3. Let's do this
The
again.
all important game 3. Oh, fuck, we're getting TV'd.
Damn. 10-minute match. Jesus.
Nice job with ad revenue. Damn, this hand is crazy. Fuck me.
Mm.
Oh, Weiss turns on Celestia too? Fuck!
God, that's disgusting. Yeah, free body's really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire the alchemist. Oh,
Wait, that's crazy.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. Recharge.
Sure. Yeah, I was looking at a lot of like the crazy fairy support we have now, and it turns out most of them just suck in Edison fairies because they have no targets.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let me
irritating.
either banish 2 to search 2 orange lights, and that's it. That's all they can search. Like,
I'm gonna try Weiss.
putting back 1 card. What's the card you're putting back?
Yeah, I'm gonna put back Wolf.
Okay, I am going to orange light that, I think.
Right.
My other tribute is gonna be another orange light, unfortunately.
Sure.
Edison.
Lumina?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Well, at least this doesn't trigger something from field.
We'll go...
You are gonna mill that wolf in the end phase at least.
I might just want to go end phase here.
God, the fact that Weiss is a tuner as well is huge, actually.
So I'll summon her in defense in that case.
Yeah.
Or actually, if I'm doing this anyway, I should just do Garoth.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nullify. We'll just go... We'll go end phase.
Yeah.
Lumina.
We are gonna hit wolf here.
We're getting DB'd.
Yeah. DB
There we
moment,
go.
DB moment. Alright. You got your wolf and then...
Garoth.
Garoth. Yep. Oh! Oh my god, dude. Draw
Not bad,
to
not bad.
summon... Okay, you don't get to Weiss at least. Thank god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Alright. Oh, we're gonna fire the alchemist, I guess. That's
Yeah.
that's
Ooh, that's a
alright.
good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I don't think it's gonna be enough right now. I'm realizing the fundamental flaw with this this sort of play line is that if I don't open a monster to summon with Victorica, she doesn't really do it much.
That's true, yeah. It's
Just
a 2-card
little.
combo.
Yeah. Actually, she does do some stuff, but unfortunately, drawn all of my orange. I'm gonna get. I think it has to be. Oh, the problem is the Brio. Like you can get. Okay,
Yeah.
you haven't seen Plague this game yet. Come on, you're not gonna see Plague again, surely. Surely not.
Surely not.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. Well, now I know I have to play around Brio, which is impossible.
I was gonna say, well, good luck, yeah.
Put Summoner out. I'm
Okay.
gonna... Oh. Gonna kill the Summoner, I guess. Gonna have to.
Free hundo.
And I guess I will just kill this wolf with Honest, because I'm not gonna get a chance to fight anything else, so...
Sure. I think 14 here.
Yeah, and... that's all I can really do here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going for the plagues here. Much
Not
as I'd
really.
like to.
I guess
I'm
it's
gonna go
not
for
game.
Celestia.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm
nice.
gonna go Celestia effect. I'll target these two.
Yeah.
Bunch of oh, Necro Gardener's not bad.
I'll get the Victorica, I guess.
Sure. We'll go combat.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have to
You
Garoth
have to
too.
Garoth, yeah. You have to ultimate Garoth. Oh.
Oh, okay.
You draw one. Yeah. Anything else before battle?
No.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Back
Still
to you.
living. Huh. That does not do anything. The problem is you just can Brio at any time.
Yep.
Don't think that anything in my hand outs it here. Ugh. I mean, you there's no way you don't have a level 4. You have the Plague is in hand.
Yeah.
You'd have to draw.
So
the
if you
third
out the
Wise.
Garoth, I do have to take 2 turns
I'd have
to
to
do
brain control the Skarlon.
it. Yeah. Wow.
Actually, brain control the Celestia. Like,
Sure.
I don't have a way of tributing it. I'm just attacking with it. Like, ugh. And I guess I will normal the Victorica, attack for what, 450.
Do you have a Prio and Calc?
Nope. All right, dude, you got it. You got it.
What's crazy is that like in those games,
Yeah.
Weiss didn't like it was good for sure. Like getting the
very
wolf on
good.
top meant that I got to mill it off of like Lumina and stuff, but you were able to negate it every time. You're playing one of the few decks that has like a monster negate that can theoretically interact with it. And even then, it's just like this. Like if the Weiss ever resolved in any of those games, I automatically won the game on the spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
And, like,
crazy.
It's
Oh, man.
it's another good name in rotation that you can play at 3 that isn't a brick if you draw it. It's I mean the main weakness is you don't want to draw wolf, so if you can put wolf guaranteed on the top of your deck before you mill, that's crazy, right? Like
But it is so funny to be like one of the big things holding Lightsworn back in Edison is that it has exactly 3 good cards. That
Yeah.
like if you give it
they're all
a
hit.
4th name, then there's a big fucking problem. I was looking at this deck, I was like, I get to cut Arcturus. Like I'm so happy.
yeah, you gotta make it really like smooth and simple, yeah. And you just have a line into like every synchro you want as well because you have an extra level 4 tuner.
You get to triple up on Recharge, triple up on Avarice. Like there's
Like,
a lot of really fun stuff. that
Like
it just
Weiss
enables.
plus Wolf is by itself mill 1 extra card and make a Stardust Dragon.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
it's a good card.
Pretty good. And you didn't even need to do that. Yeah. Damn. I wish I got this to shine a bit more, but I'm glad at least I got to summon the Christia game one. Unfortunately, I played into the one of the deck in the format that plays honest.
Well, you know what they say. Owned.
Yeah, owned. There was some other funny stuff I was looking at because Victorica's second effect is also really strong. The cycling because you can get another orange light by banishing an orange light. You can get an honest by banishing any of the floaters.
Sexy.
You can get an alchemist. You can get another copy of like herself. And there's a couple other options for the first effect I was trying to consider, which was Athena, which is the
Athena's so sick.
yeah, it's unfortunately level 7, so it doesn't have a surge option. But
Oh.
if you have to open it, but if you can open it and get the Victoria to resolve, it's really good.
We gotta reverse engineer the FTK. I know there's an FTK.
Oh god. Kuraz is interesting because
Perez is a fairy?
it doesn't have to be a fairy, it has to be a level 5 or higher light monster.
Oh, okay. All right.
And also,
all right.
she triggers if she's destroyed by any means. So if you special a Kuraz, pop her with Kuraz, you draw a card and search a card.
Oh, but she misses timing.
Does she?
Nah, made you look though.
No. But also, okay, just making sure that Kuraz didn't miss time, which she doesn't. All of the parts of Victoria.
Perez
are
constantly
sequential.
causes fucking shit to miss timing. That guy.
Yeah. Fortunately, it does not. That combo doesn't. And the other thing I was thinking was Splendid Venus, because it's a 28, reduces all your stuff, protects me from exactly like Solemn and
Splendid Venus.
really
Where have I
quick.
heard that before?
It
Did we have
was
to like ban this in fucking Junior Journey or something? Maybe.
maybe. Yeah, it's just stuff can't be negated. Non-fairies lose 500. I assume this was in Junior. This was something I know about because It was when branded expulsion was first announced. It was one of the potential targets because if you did a combo line that resolved expulsion to summon Splendid Venus, your branded fusion couldn't be negated by Ash. But of course, that required you to already do a turn 1 combo, so.
I was gonna say, wait, your third turn branded fusion?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, GG's.
Yeah, GG's, that was fast. God.
There was.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great demonstration that, like, yeah, all Lightsworn really needs is to be slightly
one
more
more guy.
consistent and slightly better. And it would be crazy. Alright, thanks for being on. I hope to see you on it again at some point.
Hope Tua!